What's good? What's good, everyone? This is your boy Matrix the Black, and welcome to Matrix TV. And this is going to be your youth league sports channel. We're going to be featuring some, of course, starting off with the football, and of course, some basketball and baseball. We're going to cover all genres of sports, with the three bigs anyway. And if your child is doing that, maybe we can get him uploaded here as well. Just want to say hello to everyone and understand that we're going to try to bring you weekly games on a weekly basis. Hopefully, we can get some news, in regards to the games and some stats, to give you some insight on what the kids are actually doing. I'm really looking forward to this. I've always been inspired by football, of course. I played collegiately back in 81, 84. Don't want to tell my age, but that's how. I roll right now. And just to say that I really admire the coaching and the staff and of guys that go out and do this because it's giving back to the community and it's helping those kids to understand the game and to understand, what truly football is all about. So that's a real good thing, when you're stepping up to the plate and teaching like that. And teaching is a form of this game, so it's also about learning and understanding the game as well. My brother has been coaching up in the Huntington Beach area now for the past 10, 12, 13 years, I think, at the most. I'm not for sure, but he's been coaching a long time. And he really goes out and kind of got to commend him on his method of coaching because he goes out and he actually have the kids to understand what the game is and what it's about instead of just having them to be a kid that's running up and down the field and not knowing and understanding the true intricate part of the game and to understand the technical part of the game at an early age is definitely a benefit. And my brother's taken teams that weren't so talented and actually went to championship games with him. So I know he has the ability to communicate, and that's what it's all about. Especially with a child, their attention span is not that good anyway. For them to be out, in the middle of the summer, running drills and being out there in the heat, it's really something that they gotta want to commit to. So, with that, I always had a passion for football. As I mentioned, I played collegiately at Texas Southern University, 1981-84. I did dabble in professional a little bit. It wasn't even dabble. I tried out for the New Orleans Saints. 1984, when they had Bon Phillips, which was their head coach at the time. Unfortunately, I did make the team, and I moved on, and I did actually sign a contract for the United States Football League, and a lot of people don't know that that league tried to contend with the NFL for TV rights, which was really kind of far-fetched. They should have stayed in the summer league as they were, which it was a thriving league at the time because if you know Herschel Walker came from that league, Steve Young, and a great number of other players. But it was neither here nor there. I later actually went on to join the military and did go to defend our country and go for it. And basically, after that, came back and became a working person. But I also did a little coaching back in '95 down in San Diego. We had a team that was really hot, man. These young kids were, really, really good. A couple of them went on to play in the collegiate level. So when you're teaching collegiate football at a Pop Warner level, and these kids grasp the information that you are communicating to them. I mean, the sky's the limit for them. And, as I mentioned, those several of those kids went on to play college ball, and it was almost automatic for them because they picked up the game so well in what we taught them. So it's all about teaching. It's not all about placing your son to be a running back or a quarterback or that high profile position. It's where that kid fits best. So that's the understanding that the coach has when you put your child on the field. He knows the best place to put that child and knows that he's going to be productive in that position. So if you think that your child is a quarterback and he can't throw the ball, then you might want to think twice. If you think your child's a running back and he can't run, then you might want to think twice. Or receiver, catching, it all fits like a hand in a glove. So you have to understand your child, first of all, what his abilities are, okay? And that's where the professionalism of a coach steps in to evaluate your child and what his position and what he is capable of doing on a football field, or even if he should even be out there. And a lot of times we have parents that do force their child onto a field, and it's not suitable for them to be out there. The child, is really not even into the game, and they can't learn or thrive in it because they're not really wanting to be there. So you have to be careful in regards to what sport you choose for your child and make sure that it fits him and it fits his needs and he can grow in that sport. So with that, stated, my name is M8RIXX the Black. As I mentioned to you, we're going to be bringing you Sportscast. I can definitely promise you my nephew's games because my brother will tape them and you'll see those. I also have some little cousins down in Texas. I'm trying to get their tapes, and I also have some cousins up in the Bay Area that have sons that play. So we're gonna definitely get you some tapes of some plays, some top 10 plays, of course, and hopefully we can keep a weekly game going during the season and start off with some football and some basketball. And I think my nephew is an all-around sportsman, so he'll at least have the three covered: football, basketball, and baseball. So with that stated, as I mentioned, I'm your boy M8RIXX the Black. It's going to be your sports channel for youth and Pop Warner, as well as Junior All-America. And if you have videos that you would like for us to look at, just email them and we'll take a look at them. If they're top 10 plays, of course they get voted on, and of course if they're not, then we gotta flush them. It's just like that. This is the business. We're gonna try to keep the best plays out there, and with that, we're gonna have some plays that not so good. So we'll keep those around and try to make a library of those too as well. Just want to let you know this is M8RIXX TV. You can check us out on M8RIXX TV. Actually, it's going to be on issueboy.com, so you can go there and get your updated information. And we'll thank you for your time, and really thank you for your viewing of this channel. And just be aware that we're going to be with you here, just to give you some updates and some stats of the games, and hopefully you'll enjoy what you see. As I mentioned, I'm your boy M8RIXX the Black, and this is M8RIXX TV. Welcome aboard.